I do have relatives who are Masons or members of the Orders of the Eastern Star, but I didn't know about Minnesota Masonic Charities or their scholarship program before my counselor fortunately told me about the program. I received a signature scholarship from Minnesota Masonic Charities, which was named for Hubert H. Humphrey Jr. The scholarship made it possible for me to go to the school that I knew I wanted to go to and study in the place that I knew I wanted to study, and to have the option of doing all of that and the financial support to do that without graduating with a mountain of student debt like so many of my peers did. I know that Minnesota Masonic Charities supports not only scholarships and education for countless young students and scholars, but also cancer research in Minnesota. I know they do a lot of matching grants for various food shelf and veterans and other philanthropic activities as well.
Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans is a statewide nonprofit that's been around since 1992. And we help homeless and in-crisis veterans and their families with all of our grants and programs. Minnesota Masonic Charities gave us our first grant in 2011, and we use that for direct services to fill gaps for veterans and their families in our other programs. The type of direct assistance that we provide is rental assistance, transportation, food vouchers, utility payments, things of that nature that have something to do with supporting, stabilizing their housing.
So Minnesota Masonic Charities have been an incredible and long-standing partner for the University of Minnesota, and this started in the mid-50s. They've given continuously over the past 60 years or so, but in 2010, a pledge for $65 million to support cancer research at the University of Minnesota was awarded by the Minnesota Masonic Charities, and of course that incredible recognition and gift really prompted us to name our cancer center Masonic Cancer Center. And to be straightforward, there has not been another donor to the cancer efforts that really even come close to matching what the Masonic Charities have done over the years.
The Minnesota Masonic Charities and Lodges came to me and said, can we do something to help with the cold weather that's happening, and do you need money for utility assistance? So on top of our regular grant we've been getting every year for the direct assistance, they gave us another grant one time to help with the utility crisis that people were facing.
They come from all walks of life. They are very focused on the philanthropic mission of the Minnesota Masonic Charities, and they've been an incredible group of people that have been supporters of the university for a very long time.
Thank you so much for sponsoring not just me, but the countless students who have benefited from the scholarships that Minnesota Masonic Charities provides, and making our educational visions possible and reducing the specter of debt in our lives, and allowing us to start off on the right foot and really open doors in our future.